Hi again, this is Amy Mill with the Alliance for American Quilts, and I have the Alliance's Contest Quilts number 51 through 75 to show you. And again, we want to thank all of you who entered and donated a quilt to the Alliance for American Quilts in this contest, Alliance's People Pattern Passion. And remember, all of these quilts will be auctioned on eBay starting in November of 2011. They'll be touring nationally, starting out with their debut exhibition at the American Quilters Society show in Paducah coming up this April. So here are the quilts, number 51. This is by Valerie Root. And again, I apologize if I cut off part of the quilt. I'm just sort of freestyling this, so I'm holding it up and I'll try to move it back a little bit after I show you a close-up. This is by Rose Saba. This is their second quilt in the contest. This is by P.J. Howard. This next one is by Dana Lynch. This quilt is by Alliance for American Quilts board member Michelle Muska. And board members are not eligible to win a prize in this contest, but we're going to have a special judging for board members later in the year. This is also an Alliance board member, Allison Ann Aller. And this is Mary Pumphrey. This quilt is by another Alliance for American Quilts board member, Frances Holliday Alford. And this one is by Gina Darlington. This one is by Lori Leonardi. This quilt is by Jan Harmon. And this one's by Jerry Kruger. This next quilt is by Linda Bourgeois. And next is a quilt by Cynthia St. Charles. Next up is a quilt by Deolinda Rhodes. And next are two quilts by Jennifer Rodriguez. This is the second quilt by Jennifer Rodriguez. This next quilt is by Sharon Pinka. And this one is by Teresa Stoller. Next is a quilt by Phyllis Campbell. Next is a quilt by Bonnie McGregor. Next up is two quilts by Doreen Prackshot. This is her first one. And this is the second quilt by Doreen Prackshot. I hope I'm saying your name right, Doreen. This quilt is by Eleanor Levy. And this last one in this set is by Rebecca Navarro. Okay, that's it for this group. I'll be back soon with another video of the next quilts that we get in. We're hoping to receive more quilts than we did last year. Last year's New From Old contest brought in 117 quilts, so I hope we can do it. I hope we can top it this year. Because remember that grand prize. The grand prize winner gets to pick their choice of a handy quilter quilting machine. Now that is one terrific prize, and we're so grateful to have wonderful sponsors like Handy Quilter. So stay tuned for the next quilt.